Welcome back to Boosted Boulevard and welcome to part one of our Mark V Supra build. As you can see behind me, we are at Oar Motorsports out in, what are we in, Sanford? Sanford, Orlando, Kissimmee, something like that. Got my boy Canito here. And we're basically gonna talk to you about what the car has on it now and what we're gonna do at OStar. So, right now the car is pretty stock. It has a catback exhaust and an MST intake. We didn't get a chance to do any testing before just due to weather. So I'm gonna put on the screen some of the basic 0 to 60 times, 60 to 130 times for a stock Supra, because we're not really getting any power with the catback or the intake. So go around and show you. So we got a Boost Logic catback exhaust. It is the valved version. I know that audio on exhaust is very hard to pick up. So if anybody's wondering what it sounds like, 8th gear, with the valves closed, you basically cannot even tell there's an exhaust on the car. And then when you open the valves, I mean, it's very loud because there isn't really, I don't know if you're able to see under here, but there really isn't a muffler system. It's more or less just titanium pipes that have been kind of intertwined, and it sounds awesome. Got a nice little rumble on startup. All right, here we're gonna do a sound clip with the valves closed. Ready? Yep. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. You can definitely tell it's restricted. So, okay, now go ahead and open up the valves. Definitely a big difference. Definitely a big difference. All right, Canadian, you want to pop the hood for me? Pop the hood. Let's check it out. And as we said, completely stock. MST intake, and that's about it. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. So let's get to the reason why we are at OStar today. So a couple things. This is a 2023 Supra. I'm sure most of you out there already know the ECUs are locked from the factory. Right now, the only unlocked solution is to actually take the ECU out of the car, ship it overseas to Femto in Finland. I believe I'm saying that right. It's in Finland. It was like Ukraine and there was a war, and now they're in Finland. So we're gonna send the ECU out. We're gonna get it unlocked. That'll allow us to run Bootmod3. Also going to put a catless downpipe on the car. Now, a lot of you haven't followed the next saga, but I have H&R springs on the car, and I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if there's like a permanent rock stuck up in there, but there is a constant clicking sound that we have not been able to figure out or diagnose, solve. We've pulled it off. I've had reputable installers install it. I know other people that have 2023s with H&Rs that don't have any sounds. So we are going to go ahead and swap to the HKS adjustable suspension. I wanted to go with that anyways, just because I do want to put some different tires in the back, and just having the ability to be able to raise it up and down will be nice. And then with the extra boost from the tune, we're going to go ahead and add AMS charge pipes. As you can see here, these are just plastic. We're going to get rid of these and throw some AMS charge pipes in there. We'll see you guys back when we pick up the car and give some sound clips and do some testing. And we are back. Unfortunately, we had some issues. We weren't able to get any footage or anything at Oar Motorsports. I don't really want to get into that right now, but I do want to show you the car, and we're gonna go ahead and take a ride here in a minute. I got my buddy Rob here. He came out. If you know him from Phelps Garage, he has the really awesome GR86. I'll have to show you guys that is super set up for track. But like I said, car is back. ECU was sent over, all done. We uploaded Bootmod3. We also went ahead and did the XHP trans tune, which is one thing we did not talk about before. I will do a separate review on that, but I will go ahead and tell you the XHP trans tune is probably the best thing that I'd probably do to this car. Even if it was completely stock, I would do the XHP trans tune on it. And I should have known, I should have factored this into the mix, but once I tried to do my first pull, there was zero traction. So we went ahead and had the Nitto NT555 R2s installed. They are 285, 35, 19s, and 275s stock is what comes on it. And we've done a little bit of testing. I haven't driven the car too much, but just a couple of the initial hits. Hooks up really, really good. So Rob here has drove the car before I did everything, but has not ridden it. You've never driven a tuned Supra, nothing, downpipe, nothing, right? Nothing. All right, yeah, I'm excited. I haven't rode passenger yet, and I haven't really got on it. I don't think I've even done a full pull. I was kind of saving it for this, but let's hop in and test it out. that's the sound of a little, what I call it, spirited driving.
Dude, that was like quarter throttle.
Yeah. If you want to drop it down to put it in manual, put it in a second and hit it.
I'll roll into it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll into it.
Yeah. Big difference.
Oh my god.
Told you. It's one of the, it's hard to explain because yes, I had lots of cars and I normally do tune and downpipe right away, but I was not prepared for what this car would feel like just tune and downpipe alone on 93. Now, the cool thing is Bootmod released flex fuel recently, so I can just throw in a flex fuel adapter. They have off-the-shelf tunes. So that's gonna be the next step, and then maybe port injection. Well, not maybe, it definitely have port injection after that, and then you know, big turbo.
Crazy.
Yeah.
How smooth it is. And the power's just linear.
Yeah.
Like
you can slow down and hit it again if you want to go to second.
There's no drama. Should I just do manual?
It's up to you. Yeah.
All right.
Just it's not gonna shift for you, so.
Yeah.
Hang on, baby. Them dittos putting in work.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to hold this mess. Those nittos, I'm telling you, listen, I've had R888s before. Them nittos, those nittos are hooking up nice.
Oh my god.
Dang. So good. All right, so the good news is we made it back in one piece, and I'm incredibly happy with the car right now. It made very, very minimal sounds. We actually didn't hear any of the suspension clunking noise, which I'll get into eventually. And the increase in power over stock is insane to me.
Just flashing this with a hard part, so your downpipe, it's just crazy what you can do with these Toyota / BMW, this platform. Yeah, there's no drama. It pulls.
Yeah, those tires are incredible. If anybody's looking for something on the street, and also it was bonus note, it actually rained and the roads were wet, and I actually didn't feel, and we're going kind of slow, but I've driven on R888s before, and I've noticed when it starts to get, the roads are wet for sure, but I actually didn't notice anything on these. I didn't think it was that bad at all.
And to note, I feel like the PSI was a little high, like 39.
Yeah, it was at 39 PSI.
Based off of what the gauge said.
Yeah, 39 PSI. The tires never broke loose, so the traction never came on. We didn't have any traction problems. And the roads, honestly, were not the driest at all. But overall, right now, I'm extremely happy with the car, how everything's going. I think next time we're gonna go ahead and try to get the flex fuel put in and see what kind of power we can make with some E85. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.